Samson was special. God chose him. He gave Samson incredible strength. No one could defeat him. Samson used his strength to protect the Israelites. He fought their enemies, the Philistines. Samson was a hero to his people. They cheered for him. They sang his praises. But Samson had a weakness. He fell in love easily. This weakness would be his downfall. One day, Samson met a woman. Her name was Delilah. She was beautiful. Her eyes sparkled like the stars. Samson was captivated. He had never met anyone like her. Delilah lived in the valley of Sorek. This was Philistine territory. The Israelites were forbidden to mingle with them, but Samson didn't care. He was in love. The Philistine rulers were afraid of Samson. He was a threat to their power. They wanted to get rid of him. But they knew they couldn't defeat him in a fair fight. They came up with a plan. They went to Delilah. They offered her a bribe. They promised her silver if she could discover the secret of Samson's strength. Delilah agreed to help the Philistines. She loved money more than she loved Samson. She pretended to care for him. She showered him with affection. "Samson, my love," she would say, "tell me the secret of your strength. I want to know everything about you." But Samson wouldn't tell her. He knew he couldn't trust her completely. Section 5. The Secret Revealed. Day after day, Delilah pestered Samson. She begged him to tell her his secret. She cried and accused him of not loving her. Samson couldn't stand to see her upset. Finally, he gave in. He told her everything. "My strength comes from my hair," he confessed. "If my hair is cut, I will be as weak as any other man." It was a terrible mistake. Section 6. The Ultimate Betrayal. As soon as Samson fell asleep, Delilah called for the Philistines. They shaved off his hair. His strength left him. He was helpless. Delilah betrayed him for money. She had sold the man she claimed to love. The Philistines captured Samson. They gouged out his eyes. They took him to Gaza. There they forced him to work in a mill, grinding grain like an animal. Section 7. A Prisoner of Love. Samson was a prisoner. He was blind and alone. He had lost everything: his strength, his freedom, his dignity. He had been betrayed by the woman he loved, but Samson never lost his faith. He prayed to God. He asked for forgiveness. And slowly his hair began to grow back. With it, a glimmer of hope flickered in his heart. Section 8. Samson's Revenge. One day, the Philistines held a great festival. They gathered in a temple to worship their god, Dagon. They brought Samson out to mock him. They paraded him around like a trophy. Samson stood in the temple. He felt the strength returning to his body. He reached out and grasped 2 massive pillars that held up the roof. "God, grant me strength one more time," he prayed. Section 9. The Price of Strength. With a mighty roar, Samson pushed against the pillars. The temple shook, the roof crumbled, the walls came crashing down. Samson died that day, but he took his enemies with him. Samson's story is a reminder that even the strongest among us can be brought down by our weaknesses. It teaches us to be wary of temptation, and it reminds us that God can forgive even the gravest of mistakes.